Hello, we're continuing our talks with John Oliver. So John, tell me, I've been hearing these terms, upstream, midstream, and downstream. Can you elaborate on that for me?
I'd be happy to. It's definitions which kind of designate the places that energy companies operate. Upstream means where the oil is produced, the wellhead, where it's drilled, where it's produced. It's the beginning of the system. Midstream is defining pipelines. How do we get from upstream to the next one, which is downstream, and downstream are where the refineries are. Each element of the description can employ many different disciplines in the companies, many different disciplines in the needs and what they perform. In the upstream, you've got drillers, you've got saltwater disposal, you've got fracking, which the environmentalists hate. You've got all sorts of people working on finding that oil and continuing the production. Got to have midstream. One of the problems in South Dakota is all they can do is use railroad cars to get that oil to where it needs to be downstream. And downstream is where the refineries are. Downstream is where the tankers are, and they're sending it overseas or wherever it may be. But that's how the insurance companies designate and kind of classify, in many ways, the carriers, is that we'll only do risk having to do with upstream, or we'll only do risk having to do with midstream, or we'll only do risk having to do with downstream. Some carriers will do all three. My experience has been they like to identify upstream or midstream or downstream and let that be their specialty. We have carriers that will do all three. So if you have any needs in those three worlds, please give us a call. We would be delighted to talk to you and see if we can help you in any way possible.